My name is Gali Riddle.
And I'm Nathan Riddle.
And Lucie is our 5.5-year-old daughter. She has Down syndrome. We've had a couple challenges from her growing up. She's had some issues with her core strength. She's had some issues with her gross motor skills, so it's taken a little bit of a delay. And the EquiCenter has been really great with being able to support that and building her strength up. Our instructor is Sarah, and we've been with her from the beginning, and she's been absolutely wonderful. We absolutely love her. She's also had one of the same sidewalkers as well, Sandy, and we've just established a really nice relationship with them, and it's just, I love it. It's truly comforting to my soul when we establish relationships with other people that just are connecting with our family.
My name is Sarah McLaughlin, and I am a therapeutic horseback riding instructor here at the EquiCenter. Lucie and I began working together about 2.5 years ago. I was so excited to get to work with her. She was young and excited to be here. I also have a special connection to Down syndrome. My sister has Down, so it's been really great getting to experience the ins and outs of watching her grow up, just like I did with my sister when she was younger.
So when Lucie was younger, we would notice that she would fall asleep on the ride here, but as soon as we would drive up the driveway and she would hear the tires rolling through the gravel, it would just spring her right awake.
Who do you think that is?
Big Mac.
Big Mac. Looks like him.
They usually get here a little early. They'll meet us and spend some time walking and greeting the horses, hanging out. Love spending time around the horses however she can.
Put his nose up here. So Lucie started when she was 2 years old, doing therapeutic riding here. I believe she was the first one that was that young to come here, which was wonderful. And my therapist noticed a huge difference when we started. Her physical therapist noticed that the therapeutic riding was really improving her core strength, which was then improving her gross motor skills.
But the one thing I noticed was after probably about 2 or 3 sessions, we noticed her speech greatly improve.
How do we make him go? What do you tell him first?
Walk on.
Okay, walk on who?
Walk on, Wally.
Good job. Walk on, Wally. Starting out, I often love to put people on backwards. Doing that changes the head and neck control and forces you to use your muscles in a different way. When they are riding backwards, it kind of works naturally to lift their head up and helps to create that positioning. When they're going forwards, not that we push it down, but it's just a different way to challenge them and get them to build those muscles without them even realizing that we're working on it. When she first came to us, she was using words at home with mom and dad and her siblings, but watching her be able to use those words out in the community and with people outside of her home has been truly wonderful to be a part of. She started out with stringing 1 or 2 words together, saying things like go to get her horse to move. Now we're working towards walk on, Elf, and getting her to really communicate and advocate for herself. There's lessons where she does most of the talking, and that's okay. There's lessons where, we have to ask her to wait to listen for the direction instead of being the one to give it, and that's okay too. Each week is something new and different, and we're just thrilled to see the progress in her speech and language development.
I feel like with the improvement with her core stabilization, you notice just activities of daily living, like just as simple as stepping up on a stool at home to brush her teeth. From being here at the EquiCenter, we noticed that she's able to go up and down the stairs a lot easier. So
she has become more independent and more self-confident. There's tasks that before we used to have to help her with, and now she'll tell me that she's doing it by herself. And she always amazes me each week with the new things that she's willing to try and take on and how much she's willing to own each part of her lesson here with us.
Well, I know her confidence has gotten so much better from being on the horses, and then, like you said, it carries on into her home life, that she just wants to do everything by herself, and she doesn't want help, and she's just getting to that age where she's understanding that she can do things by herself. That was great.
Lucie loves to give her horse a treat at the end of her lesson every week. Working on holding that bowl that we use up is, again, such great core strength. It also helps to bridge that gap if there is a little bit of apprehension or fear.
Good boy, Wally.
I think if I had to pick one word to describe the EquiCenter, it would be magical. We've seen people hit milestones and reach markers that their parents were told never possible. People that say their first words here when the parents never thought that they would hear anything. people that walk when their parents are told that it's impossible for their child to take their first step. I think the people here, our group of special horses, our staff, and even just the serene setting of this beautiful ranch that really make every moment here magical and special.
I feel so grateful and so blessed that we're here. I would just tell people the same thing. Come out here and see what it's like. It's so calming and peaceful, and everything is beautiful around here. The staff is amazing. They truly care. They put so much care and love into your child. What do you want to do? You want to go trot? This by far is her favorite thing to do, without a doubt. I would pull all of her other therapies and then just keep this one, because that's how much we are just so grateful for this place and just everything that it does for her.